There we go. Now some old school gaming. It's a bit loud, isn't it? Let's start by lowering the volume. Come on. Okay, let's close some software too. I don't know. There. It's a better volume. Where did my chat go? Huh. Chat somehow ended up there. There we go. This does not sound very wormsy. There we go. I don't know if it's too loud. The music probably is not this loud in this in the game. English, Italian, French, Spanish, and German. We got some language option here. Okay, first off, let's go to options and check some. Yeah. What if the next works? There's no an option, team setup screen, select language, Wikipedia, weapons option, game configuration screen, which I assume is just game parameters. There's no like screen size or anything. But because the problem is I'm trying to move the window, it doesn't allow me. So the window is like far away as possible, and it doesn't allow me to move it on. I do not know what's going on. Okay, let's close it down. Something weird is going on here. No, it just doesn't allow me to move the window, but why does the window have to be so far away from everything? It's very annoying. It's so far away. Yeah, I would. Do I need to look up a guide on how to even move a window? Worms 3D move window. No, I want some. No, worms. I can't spell apparently. I guess it doesn't really explain anything here. It's kind of low resolution. I mean, is it supposed to be a 3? Like, can I change anything? No, kind of like screen resolution. If because it doesn't matter. Like, I don't manage window position if it just was a bit bigger. Basically. Okay, wait, there are some tweaks here. Well, this is a good start of the game. Let's see, what are we talking about? Your mic is motorboat. Wait, how is my mic motorboating? Your microphone is roboting. Your voice has been choppy. Is it still like that, or is it better now, I think? Is it only when the game is running? Or is it during the startup of the game that it just happens? Also, the stream is set to just... Yeah, I know, I actually never... yeah, because I haven't changed that yet. For a heads up, yes, that is... Yeah, I forgot about actually changing the category. Ponpon's voice is getting sharper when a window is unfocused. Oh, that's strange. I think when you mess with a window, it messes with microphone. Maybe look up... Yeah, so I'm not trying to look up something here. Because I need to be able to play this properly. Why do you have to sign in? I don't even have an account. What is this? Why can't I just see it without having to create a whole account to just get some fan patches? Well, I guess I have to register our account to this. This is GitLab, which is Theory's website. I assume it has a Wikipedia article, so it's Ukrainian apparently. So I guess I'll create one. His name is Ponpon the Dream Bunny, I guess. First name is Ponpon, last name is Dream Bunny. Perfect. It's not like I'm going to give out my legal name to just random websites. I have no legal obligation to do that. Where is it? There it is. Email confirmation. There we go. Can I get to... can I get to the... No, I don't want to set up the account. I just want to have the fan patches. There we go. Oh, and after registering, it appears that whoever made that fan patch has deleted it, so it's not even available. Oh well, so much work for nothing. Like, there is kind of like an upgraded version. Like, there's a sequel that added in the old levels from the old game, but I kind of want to play the original. But... okay, someone has created a batch file that will run a command when you start software. I should be able to create a shortcut using the exact same. Problem is that this information has been provided. Oh wait, here we go. Okay, so if I create, yeah, okay, okay, let's call it the launch bat. Okay, this is a batch file, and actually Google's thing actually gives me the information here. So I just take this exact text and put it here, and I can see that there is nothing strange going on here, so this should be safe to run. Oh, of course. Give me a moment. Huh? Well, excuse me. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that was weird. Okay, trying to get this to work. Yes, it should. Give me a moment. This is a problem trying to run old games. They're not always as smooth. Sometimes it's a bit tricky. Can I just, because this is pointing to a specific game file, can I have it pointed to a different game file? Will it still work properly? Okay. Okay, now it started in full screen instead. So, which of course is not great because then it can like windowed. This messes up everything. It works. Oh yeah, because it had a, I think it had a parameter full screen in it. Because the parameter said FS probably full screen. So if I delete the full screen parameter and launch it again, it also start in window mode. Yes, but high resolution. Nice. That does work. I wish it was further to the side though. So with this, I should be able to... Does it sound fine still? So with this, I should be able to figure out how large of a window I want. For example, if I take 2024 instead. No, that doesn't work because it's not 1020 instead. Yeah, that works. Okay, no, that doesn't work because can I choose? Can I? Is there like a list of I wonder if there's a list of Worms 3D launch parameters. Because Worms 3D has the /fs full screen /w for width /h for height. Is there something for like screen position? That would be really useful. Oh yeah, we got stuff here. Screen depth. Enable 4-player. Show AI calculations. That sounds interesting. Interaction with windowed, no music, no sound, full screen. Oh, so there's no option for like window position. Well, that's a shame. Because that's the only issue I currently have. I can't move the window. Quote, I forgot that iPhone phone has a butt. Hydrate, posture check. I should do that. Sorry, but there's no background sound. Can't really. Let's switch back here. It's getting me warm. Yeah. Some games are easier to get started, some games are a bit trickier to get started. Do I have to run this through the other software that I have? The other software I have is I don't exactly know what it's specifically for. It's just that I can launch a game through this other software, which kind of takes care of the window, if that makes sense. But it kind of fixes a lot of the quirks that old games have. Because here I can set the initial window position and everything, which is great. but so that should fix it, but it probably won't be able to like run. How do I do launch arguments here? I have to use this for launch parameters. Oh. Wait, I don't even have those options. What? Where did you get that from? Huh? Do I just put the arguments here? Error. But it still kind of started it. Ah. Also, why is the height negative? What's going on? How did that happen? No, it just started. Okay, this one does not seem to be able to manage to do that, unfortunately. It doesn't seem to be able to launch it. Is there like, wait, I think there should be. Yeah, I think you should be able to. So delete this one, and should be able to import an existing here. But this is probably not going to work because explain about that thing again. I have the wrong number. What? Valid what? I don't think so. Hint. How is this invalid? That makes no sense. How would it? I'm confused. Huh, that was weird. That is very strange. A bit tricky to get this working. What is this? Okay, this this option did not work. It did not get it to launch. So I can run the game. The only issue is it's off to the side of the screen. I can't like get to see like the whole screen properly. And annoying me. But it's unlike it still works. Okay, let's Do like that, I guess. Yeah, that might work. No! Right away. Oh, one of these is mechanical. Okay. So, I guess I'll just deal with this and hope for the best. There's no control setup. So, team 1, team 1, 2, 3, A, team 1, 2, 3. Let's create a team known as Popals. How many characters can I use? Oh, that many. Is it out of curiosity? You can put a lot of character. It is based on how the actual width of the name is. So you can't just delete. Okay, you can delete one of those. Wait, can you do this? No. You're not allowed to put another W until you delete enough letters. Interesting. Very slow cursor movement. Popals. There we go. And this is computer or human. Worms, we got random worms like mental, monster, pole power, T17 decal, and bunch of other stuff. This is fun. Number 2 will be, I guess, Surimian. Who wants to be part of this team? Oh, everything sounds fine, by the way. Of course, I forget that Fun has a butt. Cherry. We're playing. What are we playing today? Worms 3D. God, question mark. We'll see how this goes. We'll see. I only got 6 worms, not 8. What about me? Yeah, who should the 6 worms be? Who are like the most active here? I think Cole is pretty active. That should. Although last time I had 2K box, I had Small Hesa, and we can have Kochi. We can have Cole. Maybe I type mechanical. So for me, chat. I don't know. And then you have some worms sound here, but you can also choose. Probably don't have the same. But they got some. The usual ones, but then I got like music is kind of loud, voices are kind of quiet. So we got flags too. I gotta lower the music volume even more. They got country flags. And now they have more colors, but are very low resolution. I got a lot of countries here. Do you know all these countries? And then we got non-countries. These are obviously not countries. I don't know if you can add your own flags. Try to do that in Worms 2 with that. Worms Armageddon, but I have to fix that. We can pick the holy hand grenade. Favorite weapon, it's super sheep. I mean, I could pick the sheep instead then. Love my belly like a seal right now. Let's go. It's been nice knowing you. And then you have the grey, which doesn't really have anything interesting, does it? You can have a plain one, I guess. Delete team, no, I just created it. However, let's... I feel like the music is very loud. Kinda hard to hear anything. Poor pals. Okay, now I can listen to the voices.
Take that. My dog, what a... Yeah, Mr. Jailer. I'm feeling the blues, man. That kid's got a glass jaw. Phew. Ouch. Nice work, Vinny. Wise man once say, only foolish worm not accept defeat. Dark cloud always silver lining has.
Holding Kochi to my bosom and Patty say.
Coward's weapon comes out. Yes, aren't you clever? Ah, crap. Look out! No!
Warning from danger sensor.
Perfect robot voice.
You made that bullet count, soldier! Field supplies on the double!
Ready those peeps! Break yourself, fool!
Oh.
I don't hear we, man.
Roger that, Daddy-o! Quick! Duck into the drive-in!
Come on, man. Hey, guys. Why don't we just try to get along?
Yeah.
Tweet! Whoa! Now you face the comfy chair.
They do have a lot of different voices here, but...
Take this! A light heart lives long. Look, son, where do you want to go?
That probably made sense to someone. Cowgirl, you want that voice? No Polish, yeah. They're really limited the number of voices and stuff.
Have me rolling pin. Oh, where's Mr. Right to sweep me off my feet? Oh. What on earth have you done now? Yes, I will do that. Make sail, men! The wind's been not in our favor, men! Phew. Control, this is Agent. Mission successful. You have orders to follow, comrade. Fan-dabby-dozzy! I get you, you wee haggis! Ugh! Looks like we might have got away with it. Yeah, proper old firm job. Don't you be messing with me now. Y'all take care now, yeah. Oh, shoot! Look out, world! Here I come! Ooh! For you!
Yeah.
That is not cool. Hang Tim, bro. Jeez, watch what you're doing, bro.
Keep smiling while you can. Ah, you did push me. Nice one.
That's just not fair. That's his career finished. Here comes a play.
Ouch! I mean, ha! A full Nelson of a shot. One from the turnbuckle.
The blade of the gods. Oh. The gods abandon us. This means war.
Duller than dishwater. To a hunk like you, no problem. Give me the rest, will you? Well, I had to laugh, see? Give me the rest, will you?
Yeah, I got a few options here. Oh, what's you in a mermaid outfit? Oh, I am wearing a mermaid outfit now. You said cowgirl.
Oh, please. Ah, shoot! Get up, yellow belly! I done said I'd get you, cowboy.
Oh, hello, Jaded. You got a hot dog. Well, it's Ponfon wears a hot dog costume because Ponfon is a hot dog. You know what? Let's go with it. It doesn't change anything. Okay. Let's have it a little higher. Just a little bit. It might be. I don't know if it affects the background ambient music up level 2. So I will do the single player mode. Okay, first off, I don't even know what the controls are, so I guess I'll do the tutorial first, and then I will try to figure out what the controls are so I can set up the controller. I could test if the controller is working. No, I doubt the controller will be working. So I will. Okay, first off, the controller is not very in race stage currently. So let's do that first. There we go. And then I just create a new profile and call it. Wait. I'll copy duplicate worms Armageddon. Call it worms 3D. Howdy, sugar. There we go, and then I can edit this one as needed. Maybe I should get a mermaid outfit for myself, but I feel a mermaid outfit would be very indecent on needles. Well, you just need a big enough seashells, obviously, as long as they're big enough. Oh, you were saying hi. Sorry, I just woke up. Hello, Jaded again. But if it's cowgirl time, then howdy, shit. Okay, your audio is breaking up a bit. Someone audio sounds staticky. Someone say that. Oh, it's fixed this up. Yeah, it's apparently when the game isn't selected for some reason. Create a new team. Okay, we actually got a worm, but this is 0%. So I basically have to complete all this stuff. I should reach 100%. Atlantis training facility. I don't even have time to read the text. I wish I could scroll manually. Welcome to the world of worms, 3D soldier. I'm Major Carnage, and I'll be guiding you through your field training. These tutorials are disappearing faster than I can read them. These tutorials will show you how to best use the weapons you'll encounter in the game, and the strategies you may need to beat your enemies. We've got a lot to get through, so when you're ready, let's get started. The game gets jealous without your attention, apparently, so we'll see how it goes. Let's see if I can figure out the controls. Because it's worth 3D, so look at this. Howdy, partner. Look, it's porn. In a small island, trapped, nowhere to go. Welcome to our Atlantis training facility. I'm not sure how I'm speaking this way. Here's where you'll learn the basic of the game. Well, let's start with moving your worm. Worms are moved with the movement keys. Well, I'm not ready because I don't know what the movement keys are. When you're ready, try moving your worm over to one of those white boxes. Okay, what are the movement keys? Okay. Okay, so movement is the... Okay. So we'll set... set the D-pad to control the worm. There. I need to change this to 3D. Yes. Okay, it got stuck in a loop. Why is this software broken? Let's restart that. It broke. Whoa. What is going on? Wait, what is happening? Okay, now. That should work. It is working. It is working indeed. I just need to. Oh, no, no, no. Not again. Not again. There we go. Camera's moving a bit too fast though. Mechanical way again. Just a slow rate. Let's scale that down a bit. Okay. Oh, but this. Oh, it's still very fast. It's slower, but it's still very, very fast. Really fast. Wait, why are the numbers the same again? Oh, because I need to. Oh, wait, what? Okay, excuse me, I'm trying to set the controls. Why? Oh, because I didn't check that box. Oh, so I don't have to. Okay. So there should be a mouse sensitivity option here. I can just change everything with. I don't know where it is. Mouse sensitivity, there we go. So I can just change that. Okay, I'm not pressing any button. What are you doing? I didn't do that. Okay, it's that. It's for some reason this here. Excuse me. Can you? I'm trying to set controls here. What are you doing again? Sorry, this. Wait, it closed it? Wait, why did it close it? Oh, it minimized it. There we go. I can now look around. Perfect. Let's do that. I have a lot to fix. I have a lot of controllers set up. Let's see. Merman kneels me in my giant clam shell umbrella. Yeah. Cool. That's no bullying. That's turning coaching into pancakes. Cool. Find some weekday panties, preferably multiple pairs, so you know you always have one available. I want some weekday panties. What day of the week is it? Pon Pub. I'm not wearing weekday panties. Sorry, Coachy, your pancakes now. Oh yes, Black Star Day. Mechanical. I'm trying to. Okay, I should read these messages now. What now that that's reset? This game is not very smartly designed because you can't scroll. Oh, I'm a me now. Excellent. You just collected your first health crate. Did you notice that when you collected it, the number at the top right of the screen increased? Well, instead of 100 is 101 now. It could be because the game is paused and will continue increasing after the game unpauses. This is your worm's health. The more health your worm has, the harder it is to kill. Ish, kinda. It's important to remember this. If all your worms die, you'll lose. Now, when you're ready, collect the rest of the health crates. Oh, it is +1. The voice is kind of low, very low. Sometimes when your worm's behind an obstacle, you might find you need to move the camera. Don't worry though, it's simple. All you have to do is use the camera control keys. Why not have a try when you're finished moving the camera around and collect the rest of those health crates? Well, I am doing. That is something I'm very much am doing. Okay, how many? Well done, I see you got the hang of moving your worm around, so we'll get on with jump. Okay, jumping time. January 8th, I'm just back. Hello, Jaded. 45 streams. Wow. You've got, that is 1.5 months now. Oh my. You've been collecting those streams. I'm Kochi colored now. Okay, you're just here and you're leaving again. Okay, nice. Worms can jump, meaning they can get to places inaccessible by just walking. A jump is executed by pressing the jump key. Try collecting the health crates along the top of the temple walls. You'll need to jump to get them to go lock. So, okay, do I really need to look up the Worms controls? Despite playing the Worms game. Worms 3D controls. I really need to do these, even though I have the games right here. Well, it doesn't tell me in the game, so okay, so the I think that is set, yes. That's just a bit same. So you can do 4 jumps. You can do this jump. You can do this jump. You can do this jump. And you can also do this jump. Which is... that's the jump. Not to be confused with this jump. So, and the jump inputs are different from Worms Armageddon because, of course. Good work, you seem to have a hang of jumping, so let's try something a little harder. Oh, we're gonna get something harder. A backflip is a jump that goes higher than a normal jump and allows your worm to get to places not accessible walking or just jumping. Because a backflip is not a jump. Or not just a jump, I guess. A backflip is executed by tapping the jump key twice in quick succession. It's tricky, but an essential skill to learn. Oh yeah, it is tricky to tap a key twice, trust me. Hello, Jared. Hello, Never. Never got a chestnut. Hello. Oh, I need to see what how I'm color now. Oh, very darkly colored. Chestnut, nice. Quote, you can do much more with a soft. You can do much more with a soft ball than a hard ball. Yeah. Podpon knows her balls. Kafki Dark is darker than Kochi markings. Yeah. Kochi has a okay. Technically, Kafki does not have any defined colors. She just picks them at random every time she does a Kafki coloring. A weapon crate has been placed on top of one of the temple pillars. Use backflips to get up there and collect it. Go for it, soldier. Oh, I see. Look at butterflies. There are some other like 3D old school 3D platformers I want to play. wonder if Coach is familiar with that franchise I'm thinking of, considering it is a European franchise which does not seem to be popular. I know there are people in the US that are very not at all familiar with this franchise, but Europeans seem to be quite well aware of it. So I'm curious if it's because it is a French franchise, and since Canada has a significant French-speaking population, there might be at least in Eastern Canada it might be a well-known franchise. I don't know if it's well-known across Canada though. So this is the thing I'm thinking of. Dark-colored Pon-Pon looks good. Time to become a dark-colored Pon-Pon now. Like a Kit Kat. Oh, that should be the April Fools. That should be a dark-colored cat. No, I don't know what that should do for April Fools. That could Pon-Pon nose their bonus, so thank you. Coded butt, double butt, what does it mean? That's a lot of butts. Congratulations on collecting your first weapon crate. Weapon crates contain the weapons you need to destroy your enemies, so it should go without saying they're very important. You now collected a bazooka. We're going to try a little target practice. To select the bazooka, open the weapon panel using the weapon key, and choose the bazooka icon using the fire key. Once selected, use the fire key to fire. The longer you hold down the key down, the further the shot will go. Use the aiming keys to choose the trajectory in the direction of the shot. Like, they're using generic terms because I guess they haven't really established what all the buttons input should be, but now I have to look those up. Weapons panel is apparently the control key for some reason. So let's make this press the control key then. So yeah, so mouse is still going to be the mouse. And then I can actually press the okay. Deselect weapon, that's interesting. Fish, same. Aiming, hold the Q key and use the mouse cursor to aim. So how about we set this one to Q so I can hold it down to aim. And fire. How about I do that? How about that? Let's see if this works. You see those targets on a little temple over there? When you're ready, you try hitting them with a bazooka. Take your time and don't worry if you miss. You've got plenty of ammunition. Photorealistic. Yeah, I should have photorealistic bunny of Pon-Pon as my persona. What games are we talking about? Nothing at all. I will probably play it someday. You'll see. Your mic is kind of crackling. Is that the scuff in the time? Yes. When the game is deselected, apparently it does scuff things up. How do I? What? Weapons panel. Control. What? Okay, okay. Let's change. Let's change the button. I will have it press this button instead. There. Can I open it now? Yeah. So okay, so I can choose this like that. I can. Okay, but wait. Is the control broken or is this software broken? Because I want to press this left stick. I need to fix this so I can actually play the game. Right stick, L2, R2. Two-stage disabled. Trigger effect. Hit by unassigned. Wait, because it's unassigned, but it's disabled. There is the optimization signals are to normal simple two-stage activation. Softball action and the maximum output. Okay, if I did this instead. Okay, now it doesn't. For some reason, it starts moving. What? This makes no sense. What is going on? I do not understand. This software is weird. Okay. I guess I need to make progress when the windows on focus. It's yeah. I don't know how it sounds for you. For some reason, I just want to press the trigger, hold the trigger, and it should it should hold the keyboard key. I choose the button, and it should just do the thing. I know it works because if I press another button, such as the jump button, this is a hold. When I press down the button, it holds down the key. If I release the button, it releases the key. That's how it works. I want to say, and the game, you should hold down the key. Now I'm pressing the keyboard, and if I hold down this key, now it's aiming, and if I release it, it goes back like this. And so I just set it. Okay, if I press the trigger, it should hold down. It should be the Q key. So I press down the trigger full, and it does. And then release the button. It's only when I press it down very, very slightly like this. Now it does hold down the key. But if I press down the trigger more, now it has to release the key. Why does it release the key when I press down the key? When I press down the trigger more? And now it doesn't do that anymore. What? It is. It is possible. It is possible that the controller is broken. Associated input controller number 1 user version. What? Associate? Input controller number 1 user with this version. Wait, why does it assign? Okay. Okay, according to information I've been provided here, when I hold down this, it is now, when I hold down this button, it will now treat the controller as if it's an Xbox 360 controller instead of a PlayStation controller. So now none of the controller works, because if I press any of these buttons, then it will send Xbox 360 inputs instead. So if I release the trigger, now it's back to normal, and now I can have it act as the keyboard and mouse again, including jumping. But if I press this down, now it says 360 controller. Why is it doing this? What? And also, even if you have the function that, okay, you can hold on a button on your controller to make your controller act as a 360 controller, that could be a useful feature. But why is it enabled? Why is this behavior the default? And how do I disable that? Using, oh my god, okay. Okay, now it doesn't do that anymore. However, it does change, now it changes with profile it's using to my Worms 2 Armageddon function thingy, which I used to swap. And also as the camera is rotating too. Don't know why it's doing that. Because I have not set this to move the mouse cursor. I still have a few more things to figure out here. Okay, now it works. Oh, my only issue is this is correct. This is correct. This is inverted. But that's because I wanted to invert. I don't have vision. I want inverted camera controls, but I don't want inverted aiming controls. So I need to create Worms 3D aim. It's going to be a copy of this one. Except these two will be flipped. And this one will There we go. Oh, the controller is still wrong. Oh wait, I need to save. It's not switching profile. Oh, so the thing I just added for it to do was disabled for some reason. Okay, now it is working. It has just one slight issue. This. I press down the button. Yeah. I wish it could keep holding the button because when I press it down, it swaps over. So I press the button, it swaps scheme, so I can do the other type of aiming. But during the transition from the one control scheme to the other, not always. Sometimes it does. Yeah, as it swaps over from one to the other. What is the I'm just fixing things here. So much fixing. Thank you for blushes. There are no settings for house. Thank you for more blushes. A lot of fixing just to get the controls working. Okay, so this almost works now. Okay, so it basically works. The aim is very slow though. But I can fix that because change. Since the aiming is a separate profile, I can increase the mouse sensitivity specifically. There we go. So now my aiming never go out. It has a slow movement, and then I go into aiming. It does the fast mode. The only issue is sometimes it just does this. But whatever, it is working. Now I just wish. Okay, can I change that? Let's see. Linear enhanced precision. Let's try that. How is this? Well, it's a bit. Okay, wait. Quadratic. Okay, that might be good. Oh. No, let's go to quadratic. Let's increase the mouse speed even further. Save that. Edit this. Set this to quadratic as well. Just trying to aim. Just trying to aim. Can I finally do... Okay. Okay, so I can aim fast and I can do precise aiming. Well, let's see if it actually goes. So now the aiming is mostly working. So let's see if I can shoot. Well, that was easy. I need to aim higher. I need to aim even higher. Okay, I need to release the button and... Good shot, you're making excellent progress. You know, you may want to use a different camera angle when you shoot. I mean, I'm using the aiming, yeah. I need to wait for the buzzer to come out. It really drops. This first day is just getting the controls to work. But I did the thing with old games. Quote, I'm flashing from the water, oh my. But I'm waiting on this in real life. I do. Well done, all toys destroyed and your first field training mission completed with flying colors. When you're finished shooting practice, make your way over to the seaplane and we'll fly you out of here and onto the next location. Da-da-da-da. Wait, do I actually have to... Okay, I actually have to move. They want me to actually go to the seaplane. So you can... No! So you can use this high jump like this to position yourself, which is quite useful. Why did you do this to me? Wow! Let's prove it. I said in real life, I didn't see on my 3D model. I am also on my 3D model, but I'm in real life. What if there's any secrets in here? Ah, see, I found a secret. You'll find secrets scattered throughout the game. Collecting a secret may unlock a challenge mode, levels, or something else. This one has unlocked this map from multiplayer constellations. Now make your way to the seaplane to exit this mission. And remember, keep an eye out for secrets and later missions. You never know where they might be. Oh, I found a secret. Well, okay. Thank you, game, for telling me it was a secret. Apparently one secret per level then. I assume. See if I can get up to the seaplane. Okay, I didn't have to. Mission 1 complete. Oh, a lot of struggle. Well then, oh, 2 videos. I guess one was complete the mission. The other one is to unlock the secret. It's back towards one making animated videos. Ta-da! Hydrate, present check. Oh, we're going to have some ads. That took an hour. I completed the first mission. Wow. I assume this is the mission I did. I succeeded the mission, and this is the unlock I got. Oh, this is the next mission. So, we'll see you after the ads, and I'll be right back. Have fun watching the ads. This isn't bad, actually. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Where did he die from? Oh, the level continues. I thought this was the end of the level. Oh, here's time to die. Oh, this isn't making it better. When sleeping, warm and cuddly. All right, this is a guy that sleeps with Pokemons. Right. Oh, and spectacular, ravishing, simply divine. Whoops! Look at the time. I've kept you for too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. And he shares candy with children. Rock cannon makes Pokemon stronger. I prefer making my Pokemon stronger by battling, so you can have it. Oh yeah. And people's like, Pon, they're not saying weird stuff. This is a guy. This is an old gentleman who is saying all the kind of beautiful stuff about his Rapidash, and also talks about how he sleeps with his Rapidash. And oh yeah, I see my cat. I'm not going to say anything about that. Is supposed to handle this thing? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this thing. So that was great job.
Great job.
Great
Great job.
I read them comments after failing.
Look, it's a new clip.
Oh.
Oh, you silly. Just steps off a platform. Oh, look, Kafka's still playing. Yeah, you
Maybe.
can do. I believe in you. I'll take it back.
Kafka making weird noises.
Maybe I could. No, I can't. Well, I can. I just have to do it again.
Yeah, you can. Just one more try and you'll make it next. How they reflect that?
4,000 euros. That's like this
Here's the
entire
clip again.
truck run.
4,000? You get 26,000.
It was like 12,000, I think.
Okay, okay, sure. I get 26,000
Why do you get 26,000?
because I'm a cute bunny.
Oh, okay.
Hey, water. Any kid?
What?
I want your
I'm not a
lunch
cute
money.
bunny, guys. Pun. Apparently, being a cute bunny gives you 24,000. Being
How-
an ugly bunny only gives you 12, and then you get 4,000.
I'm a penis bunny.
Back down here. I mean, I take it. I found it. I just jumped out randomly, just fell down, landed onto the jump, and I found it.
There were probably a lot of static anyways because this game wasn't selected. Quote: the beanful Kafka is scared of beanless bunnies. I am a beanless bunny. Pon crunch. Down in the dumps. Now you picked up the bicycle's wheel. It should still work. Whee. We were going to move you to a quiet part of the front for a little grenade practice, but the enemy seems to have got a wind of our little plan and infiltrated the area. It looks like you'll just have to put those grenades to good use and dispose of the enemy. Good luck, soldier. Now, okay, so these are the unlocks. So every mission is going to have an unlock to find.
Let's do this now. Quote. Wait, why? Because Coach takes showers? Scruffy with 1 health. Font 1 looks smelly. Good to see you again, soldier. You know, we were planning on teaching you the basics of fused weapons, but now the enemy's here. It's more like an actual combat mission. Can you see that enemy worm over there? I mean, the one that's right in front of me. Like, who's, like, a meter away. His name and health appear in a different color to your worms to indicate he belongs to a different team. That means that you can murder them. If you go to a place where someone has a name tag in a different color, murder them. If you look at the scanner at the top of the screen, you'll see that his position is indicated with a dot the same color as his team. This helps you find enemy worms when you may not be able to see them directly. Well, the map is not working until the dialogue is over, I guess. Now we're going to try and kill that enemy worm using a fused weapon. First up, dynamite. You see that crate? Yes, I do. It's a weapon crate. You remember them from the first field training mission. This one contains the dynamite with a capital D. You need to kill the enemy. When you're ready, go and collect it, and we'll teach them a lesson. Okay, now the minimap is working. Hello, Scruffy. I'm going to collect this. Quote, I mean, I like to put needles on panties. I do. Good. Now, dynamite is a fused weapon. This means that it goes off when its fuse counts down to 0. Not when it hits the landscape like the bazooka. Imagine that, dropping the dynamite as soon as its gun explodes. To select the dynamite, open the weapon panel using the weapon key and shoot the dynamite icon. Once you've selected the dynamite using the fire key, move your worm to the movement key to the location you want the explosion to go off. In this case, right next to that enemy worm. Pressing the fire key drops the dynamite. I must warn you though, as soon as you drop the dynamite, move as far away from it as you can. It goes up with a bang. When you're ready, drop the dynamite next to the enemy and use your retreat time to move far away from the explosion. Go to it. Go to it. Infinite numbers of dynamite. Hello. I got a present for you. Here we go. Well, it flew quite far forward. Excellent work! Did you see the explosion and dynamite made? If you're ever close to a bunch of enemy worms, dynamite's an excellent weapon to use because the blast of the dynamite will hurt all the worms nearby. Just be careful you're not caught in the blast yourself. Well, there's one less enemy to worry about, and as you've seen, the dynamite is a fused weapon, but there are other fused weapons just as useful. We're now going to take a look at a grenade. Like dynamite, grenades go off when their fuse counts down to 0. But while you can only drop dynamite, grenades can be thrown. Boom goes the dynamite. You see that enemy worm by that old truck over there? Try landing a grenade close to him. Take your time and don't worry if you miss. You'll have plenty of ammunition. When you're ready, collect the nearby crate, open the crate, throw it in the trajectory of the shot by using the aiming key. Once you're happy with the direction and trajectory, use the fire key to fire along your down, but down the further name go. I wonder if there's any secrets though. I feel like there's a thick door.
I feel like I will be able to get anyway. But let's start by so I can still choose time.
Reach for the sky! That missed, as in didn't hit.
Well, thank you for clarifying what miss is. I'm a miss. Fun, fun.
I will be getting you back, you know. The tombstone means you're dead, son.
Oh, it does. Oh, thank you for explaining that. Good shot. As you can see, the grenade bounces about until its fuse expires. For this reason, the grenade is best used against enemies hiding in holes or hollows. Thank you for blessing. As the grenade will often roll down and stop next to them. Go on to the next. On to the next. I wonder what the secret is. I wonder if the secret is always something to go to, or if I should hit something. Another enemy has infiltrated the area. When you're ready, use the grenade to destroy him. You know, you may want to use a different camera angle to throw the grenade. Holding down the first-person key gives you a first-person view. While holding down the blimp camera key gives you an overhead view. Why not try these and see if you prefer them? Actually, I didn't know there was a blimp view. Let's have a look at that. Where did my... First view, kill, blimp view, E. Okay, but what would I put there? That. Don't really have a button for that. So yeah, so it would be a button I would have to hold down. Oh yeah, I should unassign that one. Do. Not not enough buttons. I guess I'll just ignore the blimp view. Don't need it.
Reach for the sky! That missed, as in didn't hit.
Well, we gotta try again. Oh yeah, it was a bit too high.
Phew.
There's a little weaker. There we go, that's a bit there, babe.
I will be getting you back, you know. What on earth have you done now?
Another box. Great work. Next up, we have cluster bombs. You'll find some in a nearby crate. The cluster bomb is like a grenade and deployed in the same way, with the expression that when it detonates, it does so in several clusters. Excellent for dealing with enemies located close together. Now those enemies over there are ideal targets for the cluster bomb. Remember that the longer you hold down the fire, when you're ready, use the weapon. And yeah, so when the grenade is in case, same information. Throwing out the cluster bomb as close to the enemies as possible. The closer you get to, the more damage you'll do. I feel like they will just die from a regular grenade too. But I'm not allowed to have one. Still I'm wondering more like what kind of secret it would be if I aim for a sign, for example. Okay, did not get it far enough. Okay, let's try that again. It might be it higher. Okay, I definitely hit a very suspicious looking sign and there was no bonus from that, so. No damage? No. Let me see so I can see the text that says, quote, but there's a lot of weird stuff to say about Kochi, in a good way. Come back and this is the first thing I see. What the hell? Hey, I said it was good things. There are good things you can say. Good weird things to say about Kochi.
That missed, as in didn't hit. Phew.
Thank you for... There, come on, Emma.
We'll be getting you back, you know.
There we go.
What on earth have you done now? Tombstone means you're dead, son.
Excellent, as you can see, the cluster bomb is well suited for attacking enemies within hiding in holes or hollows, and even better when the enemies are close together. I think this is the last of the enemy. Reinforcements are arriving now. Right, I'll leave you to finish mopping up the last of the enemy. When you're ready, use either the cluster bomb or grenades to destroy all remaining enemy worms. Remember, with all grenade weapons, you can use the fuse key to change the fuse time. While you're clearing the area, why not try and see what effects these have? Take your time and get used to the grenade. It's an important weapon in the worms arsenal. We'll see you when you've cleared the area. Good luck. Yeah, the worms games. Probably have heard of these worms. That's a plushie. Thank you, Cole, for the plushie. Thank you, Cole, for my own plushies, yeah. Okay, let's do this. Way too far. Too weak. There we go.
What now?
Got both. Good morning. Hello, Sega Zero Gaming. But no secret. I don't even know what the secret would be in that level. Well, that was interesting. What did I miss? Why is there first person worms? Mission success. I wonder if... The thing is, I don't know if there's supposed to be a secret
I can't even see any secrets. And why aren't there first person worms? A good night's sleep is the next one. Return to Chateau Assassin. So maybe this one contains the secret. Maybe this one does not contain a secret. And how am I supposed to know if a level contains a secret or not? That's the thing. This looks a lot more janky than it was when I was a... Of course it looks more janky now. First person shooter, third person shooter, yeah. You can do first person or third person. I do want to play some first person shooter like Halo or something. So far, so good, soldier. One of our generals is hosting a dinner for some of our top brass. And wouldn't you just know it? The enemy are parachuting some of their elite assassins into the area and are set on giving the general a dinner he'll never forget. We need you to take care of them, and quickly. If you don't, dinner could be spoiled, and nobody wants to see that. Yeah. It's like Doom. There are lots of secrets. Yeah, but that wasn't what I said. What I was saying, like, is there a secret in every level? Since I wasn't allowed to control after the mission ended, maybe that's one of the reasons. I don't know. I couldn't really go anyway. Hello again, soldier. Glad you're here. All intelligence reports suggest elite enemy's assassin will be arriving in the area soon. So we're going to stop the general's dinner from being ruined. You're going to need some firepower. For this mission, you'll have 99 seconds in which to take your turn. The clock at the side of the screen will show you how long you'll have left. So don't hang around. When your turn runs out, your enemy will have a shot. Now when you're ready to get down to business, collect that crate over there. Wait, I thought... Homing. I thought your turn ended when you didn't use the weapon, not when the counter reaches zero. Spiker, we got an orange. Pon, have you heard or played any of the Doom franchise? I played the first game, but not the stream. Do you want me to play the first game on the stream? Do you want me to play more Doom games? Would you like to see Pon destroy Martians? It's on Mars, right? Are they Martians, or are they just hell creature from Earth transported to Mars? I don't know the lore behind Doom. So, as we suspected, here's the first of them. Luckily, you collected just the weapon for the job. A homing missile. A homing missile is a powerful weapon and perfect for attacking enemies that would be hard to hit with a bazooka. Or a grenade. To use the homing missile, first open the weapon panel using a weapon key and select the homing missile icon using the fire key. When you've selected the missile, select an overhead view of the chateau using the blimp camera key. Locate the enemy using the camera, control keys, and or mouse. And when the target's overing, press the fire key. You'll then be returned to your worm where you can select a trajectory for the missile using the aiming keys. Just make sure you point it away from the ground and any obstacles, and the missile will do the rest. When you're ready, give it a try. Probably is I didn't set up a blimp key button because I didn't think I needed it. Yes, I would like to see you play Doom. I mean, we do either PS1 version or Sega Saturn version. Both have extra surprise. Wait, what does that mean? I could play the DOS version.
Okay, so I know. Oh, I see. How is this supposed to work? Well, like that, I guess.
Muppet.
That's excellent work. As you can see, the homing missile is a powerful weapon because you don't need a direct line of sight to an enemy to use it. It's best saved for special occasions when a bazooka grenade simply won't do. Now, I think that's another enemy dropping in. Hands up. Did someone say Doom? Start playing Doom on the microwave. Do I want, like, which version of Doom do you really want me to play? I'd say I played a piece of it. Yeah, I was thinking like DOS version. Why not the DOS version? Is the Saturn or PS1 version just better? The Saturn or PS1 versions contain the first two games. The first being referred to as Ultimate Doom, the second being Doom 2. Okay. But so are the games available DOS as well. I will probably have to look up the differences and see which version is the superior version.
Nah, nobody make a move.
Another crate. Those pesky enemies are about to get a lesson they'll never forget. Luckily, I pulled a few strings and secured some air support. You see that crate up on our roof? That contains an airstrike. When you're ready, use your jumping skills and get up there and get it. Getting airstrikes from a crate like this does not make sense. Okay, what do I get? The radio to contact it. And an airstrike is used a little like the homing missile. Once you selected the airstrike from the weapons panel, select the overhead view of the chateau using the blimp camera key. Locate the enemy using the camera controls, keys and mouse. More mouse, I guess. And when the target is soaring, press the fire key or air power should then arrive and destroy the target. Okay, but... But are like secrets? Oh, come on. Here we go. Guess not. Open door. I wouldn't even know if I found the secret or not. I guess that's the next thing to figure out. Okay, I think I'm running out of time anyway. Okay. Not. Oh, I didn't press the attack button. I forgot to actually do the attack. Or can I climb on the wall here? Another open door. Oh, there's a black wall. Just out exploring. See if I can find anything suspicious. Oh, another open door. No, there's not. I did find one open door. But the game didn't give me any form of signal that I found a secret. More that. Okay, where's the enemy? You're there. How am I supposed to use airstrike with this tool? This aiming is definitely much more awkward. Unless it's a first person aiming, or let's get another ceiling. Unless it is like, how am I supposed to, like, now it turns red, so how am I supposed to even aim? I don't know how I'm supposed to aim with this weapon. Okay, the opponent moved slightly, so I assume the opponent took like 1 damage.
I know too much.
2 damage, yeah, that's fine.
You muppet.
Who calling a muppet? Blink camera, yeah, that's fantastic work. As you can see, the airstrike is extremely useful. The bad news is that you never have very many of them, so think careful before you use one. It could mean the difference between success and failure. Wait a minute, I think there's another enemy dropping. Heads up. Heads up. Pun, how has Worms 3D been? Give me a review. Controls, awful. Compatibility with modern software, awful. But I'm still going. Quote, if you give Pun a swimsuit, I guess you can see the sickness. What about this outfit? Like, it is playable, but doesn't say much, is it? I wouldn't suggest playing multiplayer this. I would suggest playing Worms 4 in multiplayer, because that is Worms 3D, but
And ask questions later.
just better. I'm gonna bust you up. Okay, so I need to go out. He didn't get you, did he? This time, to dispose of these troublesome enemies, there's another crate on that building over there. It contains a shotgun, the ideal weapon for killing the pair of them. Oh my, we're using killing. When you're ready, use your jumps to get up on the roof and collect it. Oh yeah. Quote, yeah, wait, I read that. The average results of Pun review, awful. Yeah, it's not a great game, is it? I mean, it's just an issue with being better results, so you're trying. Okay, so if I die, it's respawn with a new one. Okay. Okay. Okay, so no harm in dying then. And that's the other side of that door. Okay. I wonder if, because it was open on the other side, I wonder if I did unlock the secret. It just didn't tell me that I got a secret. The shotgun is unique in that it allows you 2 shots in a single turn. Most weapons only allow 1 before ending your turn. To use the shotgun, select it from the weapon panel and simply point at the enemy and shoot using the fire key. You get 2 shots, so make sure you shoot both enemies. Oh, should I shoot them from here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got some.
You muppet.
Oh, you're calling a muppet. You got some movement like this. Right in the eye.
I'm going straight.
So, That's great work, soldier. You really seem to have the measure of this shotgun. When facing enemies, it's best used against multiple enemies with low health. It does a maximum of 50 points of damage, but this diminishes over distance, so don't use it at enemies far away unless you're nothing better in your arsenal. By the way, have you noticed that the water is rising? You may find that in some missions, or when you play against your friends, the water rises. Try not to panic. This normally only happens during sudden death. When around time has run out, the water will rise and rise until eventually the whole land is underwater. If you want to survive, make sure that you try and find a high place for your worms to hide. Oh, but what happens if the square time runs out? Our intelligence suggests that this is the last enemy. Destroy him and the general's guests will not even realize how close they came to being in severe danger. Well, it was more danger to the dinner, wasn't it? For this last worm, we provided a sheep for you. Oh, a sheep. You see that crate over there, on that wall over there? When you're ready, use your jumps to get across the roofs of the houses and go onto that wall. Go to it. That's a deep hole, yeah. This is a hole in the ground there. Hopefully no one's just out there walking and just trips and falls down and drowns. Becomes a PNG, starts spinning and dies. You know.
Shoot and ask questions later.
As you do.
You say something, boy?
You say something more. Okay, wait, how am I supposed to get there anyway? Really? That was the limit of how... Did...
I done said I'd get you, cowboy. Now, nobody make a move.
Okay, but how am I actually supposed to get up here? Okay, I probably have to find a different way.
Now, nobody make a move.
It must be possible to, like...
You wanna try me?
Okay, so you can move. It's just you can't move it with the... regular keys. You just have to do another set of keys. Use WASD to move the worm, which makes sense. Until you go to blimp mode, then you have to use the arrow keys to now move the cat. Like why? Why are you changing? What's wrong with using the worm movements key for the camera movement key when you go into the camera mode or the blimp mode right there? This is kind of like an awful platforming game now. There you go. Good work, that wasn't so tricky, was it? Kind of. Now you collected a sheep. This is a powerful weapon that packs quite a punch. Punching sheep? To use a sheep, first select it from the weapon panel. When you worm in the direction you want the sheep to travel, use the keys. In this case, towards the enemy worm. And then release it using the fire key. When it's near the enemy, detonate the port thing by pressing the fire key again. The sheep's a little unpredictable in the way it moves, but when you're ready, have a try. I think with number sheep, please. Think of the plashes. There it is. There is the sheep. Why don't I have any aim?
you survived.
You get yours, mate. You muppet.
Moppet. You paused with flying colors again, soldier. I knew we could rely on you. The general passes on his thanks and congratulations on the completion of this mission. Now, when you feel ready, why not try the next one?
A double deuce.
The way the worm still holds on to the weapon of choice. Yeah, I guess that was the secret. This game just didn't tell me I found the secret. Again, great game. I wonder if it's the same video every single time or if you get different results. It is different. Use the same start. Return to Chateau Assassin. Wait, so if I now go to... Wait. Oh. The ones that unlock happens to go to the top. Okay, I see. So a good night's sleep might be a mission that's called that. Is that the cutie Pon? Hello, Saris. I am a cutie Pon. How are you doing? Hope it wasn't too much bunnies yesterday. Quote, you don't get pet shot by just removing the outfit. That is true. Quote, I wanted good. I'm doing good. That is good. The mighty Kong. Glad to see you again, soldier. This time we're in a real spot of bother, and it's going to need an expert like yourself to get us out of it. It sounds incredible, I know, but our forces are under attack from a giant monkey. The enemy has found a way of controlling its tiny mind, and unless we can stop it going ape, it's going to be making monkeys out of all of us. Oh, I wish they said, if you don't stop it going ape, it will go ape. You know. Bounce. Quote, you're going to be unbelieved. There's a wiggly tail among all the bouncing bunnies. Yeah, this is a Scaffy game. That's the monkey. Monkey is very weirdly shaped. The monkey got a butt. Looks like you're here in the nick of time. This monkey's gone ape, and we're going to have to get you up to speed with utilities if we got any hopes of stopping these madness. So let's start at the beginning. Utilities are like weapons, but rather than hurting your enemies, they'll help you in other ways, like moving about, for example. This is unbelievable, the monkey to be having a party, yeah. Now carefully move across and collect that utility crate. Good, you've collected your first utility crate. This one contains a girder. Girders are pieces of land that can help bridge gaps that are too big to jump. To select the girder, open a weapon panel using the weapon key and choose the girder icon. Once you've selected girder, choose where you want it to go. The aiming key moves the girder and the movement keys rotate in and adjust the incline.
There's a crate over there on the skyscraper. See if you can place together between the plane and the skyscraper so you can get across to collect it. When you're happy that the gear is between the plane and the skyscraper, place the fire. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it automatically went into this. So this is aiming. Problem is, I don't have any keys that like. Okay, you can make it big. If this is going up. Oh. I didn't want to place it there. Can I build another one there? No. Can we restart the mission? I'm gonna quit the mission. I can move it upwards, but what do I move it downward? Maybe that's the other aim button then. Oh, it really quit out of everything here. Oh yeah, I can skip it down like this time. Can't skip this though. Oh yeah. Because I need to know what the controllers are. Those are kind of awkward. Hello. Sugar box, you need more points. Yeah, so this is down, this is up, okay. This is forward. This is a big one. This is a small one. Okay, so I can build it here. Change it complete. Shape completely changes of the building. Excellent work, you mastered the girders. So let's take a look at another utility, jetpack. Jetpack is an excellent way of traveling long distance relatively quickly and with a relatively little trouble. There's a crate on that plane. Over there, select the jetpack from the weapon panel and then when you're ready to use, you fly over and collect the crate. Press the fire key. Key fires the jetpack's thrusters, giving a lift. While the direction of the jetpack can be controlled using the movement keys. The number above your worm head is how much fuel you have left. It'll count down every time you activate the thrusters, so make sure you land before it reaches 0, or you may find yourself in the drink. Or just getting hurt. Good luck, soldier. Okay. Let's see if I can make this work. Because I can move freely, I wonder again. This is a very weird looking monkey. Cheeky, I see. Pretty easy. Excellent work, I knew it could depend on you for this mission. As you see, the jetpack is an excellent way to getting around. Just be sure to keep an eye out on the fuel gauge to prevent unscheduled landings. Any unscheduled landings. Now it's time to have a look at the parachute. Is that crater on that plane over there? Well, we're going to use the parachute to get it. While not as versatile as the jetpack, the parachute allows your worm to fall any distance without harm. As a bonus, you can control the direction of your fall. Select the parachute from the weapon panel, and when you're ready, jump off this plane and use the jump key. As soon as you're in the air, press the fire key to activate the parachute. You should now be able to steer your descent using the move key. When you want to land, press the fire key to close the chute. Sounds simple. When you're ready, give it a try and see if you can go and collect that crate. Jetpack in this game is nostalgic. It's the cutie. Sarah is a cutie, yeah. Sarah is tell me that's what's going on there. Oh, all of it looks weird every time I see it. Okay, where's the... Okay, in this mode I can't move the camera. Oh, where am I supposed to go? Oh, there. See it. I see it. Nice jump there. Does this mean I have to start over the whole mission from the beginning? Thought it was up back to me. You catch my drift. I didn't get that in time. Well, when you're ready, I have another tray collector. Yeah. Okay, I'm supposed to enable these. There we go. That's more like it. So far it's a good soldier, but this is the hardest test so far. The dinner rope. The enemies inside and that weapon crate next to him just might give us what we need to stop his fiendish plan. We just need to use the dinner rope to get over there to it. The dinner rope can be attached to a piece of landscape. Once attached, you can swing back and forth from the rope until you are where you want to be. Let's see if I can use the ninja rope in this game as good as I can into the worms. You see that target on the underside of that wing? That will make an ideal place to attach a rope to get across to the enemy in the crate. When you're ready, select the rope from the weapons panel, aim for the target of that plane and shoot the rope using the fire key. Once attached, you can shorten or lengthen the rope. The rope is probably the trickiest utility to use and may well require a bit of practice. Don't worry if you don't get it right the first time. You can always try again. Now aim for the target and try and get that weapon crate. So much text in this game. So much text. Okay, so it should be that. Oh, that one. Oh, I have to use... I really need to... Wait, Oh, I see. Fantastic! It's quite an achievement to use the rope, so take time to pat yourself on the back. Now you've collected the fire punch in the weapons crate. The fire punch is a close combat weapon. Simply get close to the enemy, face him and press the fire key to let rip. You've done the hard bit. It's just a case of killing the enemy now. Okay, let's do this. Gone. No, this is not how I celebrate me winning. How many times have I said that? What? Oh wait, how did I get that secret? See, I don't even know what the secret was. Oh no, the old lady's back. So like, Look at the tummy of the monkey and you unlock the secret. The mighty Kong. Oh no, I'm behind on chat. How do I catch up with chat now? Well, I'm really far behind on chat apparently. This is why. This is why we call you a pervert. That's because Kochi calls everyone else a pervert, so I call Kochi a pervert in retaliation. What the blush? Ceres is always blushing. You should see Ceres. Ceres is very blushy. I wish I could see more of Ceres. Ceres is a cutie. You couldn't have written anything less pervert. Anything else would have been better. I mean, I could say that what I think that email looks like, but that would probably not be something you want to hear. Whatever you say, talking box. Kochi and Mechanical, you're both cuties too. They are. Have you seen Mechanical? Have you seen Needles? Which is the name of Mechanic's character. Mechanical or Needles is fine, both ways. I know Mechanical says so. Very lovely cutie. I know. Ooh. Sarah's, I said that I wanted to make a cheerleader squad drawing with a bunch of cute cheerleader. I need to draw your character as part of it too. Quote, what would you say if you ordered Pompon as a maid and then Pompon just showed up in their underwear? Oh wait, people do want that. Boo. 55. That's why. Okay, and then you did a lot of cuteness increase. Oh, she's 2026% cute today. That's kind of funny. Yeah, Coach, you need to look at your cuteness value more often. Coach's cuteness value is going to be whack. Over 2,000. I'm 170% cute. I'm being bullied. Cute quotes. What if it was a wet 92? Cute voice is actually 96. What in the air? That is quite a coincidence. Test tube. Well, congratulations, soldier. Basic training is almost over, so it's time for you to show the enemy what you learned. Those basic critters have infiltrated our top secret research facility, and unless they're stopped, there could be a very nasty mess to clean up. You've got a team at your disposal this time. Watch your turn time, and those shots count. Remember, it's acceptable to sustain casualties as long as the enemy are eliminated. Don't worry. Your teammates might die, but as long as the enemies are more dead. More died. You're right, we're going to have some ads. What a slow introduction being. Okay, let's play the ads first. If I could flame that one. And I'll be back. Now I'm making excuses, but I think it's pretty fair to make excuses for that. Did I? No, I didn't. Yeah, there we go. I'm surprised that worked. Whoa, I'm getting bombarded with plushies. I'm getting bombarded. Oh, a mermaid. Nice choice. Oh no, oh no, I disappeared. Fun, where did you go? Thank you for testing this.
I have to fix that clearly. Oh no, Pon, your whole body's disappeared. This is not what it was supposed to look like. Creepy Pon. It's always fun at the start of the levels. Like, how did you even end up in this place? Oh. That was a quick death. I have you at the edge now. What are you going to do? I'm going to slap you with the sword. I don't think slap is the correct terminology here, but... Danger? Of what? That! Yeah, maybe I was that silly. I mean, I am silly. Like that. That was silly. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh, I have now oh, okay, no, okay. I guess not. Well, that was something. How many points do you give that trick? This one too. I suppose I have to loan you a special swimming suit. Oh, are we going to see Clonoa in a swimsuit? It's probably not going to be a swimsuit similar to what Pon has, though. Oh. That's not even closing. This was a great disappointment. And even the music cut out. It's just silence. Sure. Wow, nice trick. 50? Ah, who cares? Maybe I should go slower. Oh, I wish it was Tiopolis. I would tie up everyone. Wait. Perfect land on the hand, which is actually not what I wanted. Because then you fly this. Oh, no! The accuracy, that was perfectly planned. Not only did I drop the dynamite from while swinging. Well, I still have to look into why the clips aren't playing the full audio. This is it, soldier, the real thing. You'll have 1 minute to take your turn, then anyone will have 1 minute in which to take theirs. It's of vital importance that you take your shots in that time, or you'll miss your go. Don't forget to take into account the wind. It might blow some of your shots off course. Aiming into it is the best way of keeping your shots on target. Experiment to see which weapons are affected and which aren't. Also bear in mind that the land is destructible. Try not to fall through any holes into the water. You may not have seen some of the weapons but you have at your disposal, but where better to try them out. All you've got to do is use what you've learned in previous tutorials. Complete this mission and we reckon you will be ready for anything the campaign can throw at you. Goodbye and good luck, soldier. Finally, some destructive environment. I'm feeling cute today. You should feel cute today, Kochi, because you are cute. You are 19.26 units of cuteness above the cuteness limit. Get jailed. How do you even get that high? Are you asking Kochi how Kochi got high? I mean, he's Canadian. Anyway, moving on from that, big. What? I'm trying to ram this person. Kafki. Yep, that's Kafki, alright. Good. Does Kafki have a dark butt? No, Kafki has a white butt. Like Pon. How did Kochi get high? Good question. But Coach, are you asking Kochi about high? Oh, he got high. Good. Yep, there we go. That would explain why, like, every time Kochi gets nervous, he starts smoking. He start taking those medicines. We got a small team here. We got Tuka box here. Let's try this. Maybe I should shoot you actually. Whoa. Well, that was a bad start. Head coach. I mean, every time Koshi gets nervous, he starts smoking. Yep. No. Oh no, Pon died. I almost wrote the choking. So that would be something. Unacceptable.
Just you wait.
Not even half health. Oh no. I mean, I often choke when I get nervous as I screw up. Bye.
Scramble, scramble.
Scramble, you say, when grouping together. Well, it happens. Go into hiding.
Make you regret that.
Someone has caused a hole in the table. Destructible environment in a 3D game like this is...
Yes, sir.
Okay. I got good stuff here. Wait, how does this work in a 3D environment?
Reach for the sky.
Okay, I guess it's continuous burning, so it's like dangerous ground now. Orimi is on the move. What is there? Coke! Come on. That's the second miss now. Coach, you'd rather want to be pissed off than to be pissed on. Philosophy by Pon Pon. How are you standing in the air? You're going for Pon Pon's butt again.
That's him finished. You traitor.
Oh no.
Sweet revenge.
A worm fell into the water and it was not one of mine. I got a homing pigeon, got a mortar, got a banana bomb, got some mad cows, a super... Wait, how does super sheep work? Oh, of course, it's the keyboard controls.
get you, cowboy. What's this one?
Smirky was put on spot again. Cold, you're so silly.
Booger picking sting nose. Sweet revenge.
Whoop. Careful there, can almost fall into the purplish water. What is it? Grape juice?
I done said I'd get you, cowboy.
Oh, we probably died from that though. Yeah.
Bye-bye then.
Oh, you survived actually. Wow. Wow.
Sweet revenge.
Ow.
Booger picking sting nose.
Oh, let's do something like this.
Done said I'd get you, cowboy. Bye-bye then.
Done.
A double deuce.
The sheep exploded like the toilet after I've eaten Indian food. Whoa. Was the pigeon magnetic? Was that not? I guess that's not magnetic. Guess I unlocked another secret somehow. I don't know how. Pigeon is magnetic, yeah. Pineapple pizza. What kind of pizza was it? What pizza would a worm eat? Dirt pizza. Might have been a dirt cheap pizza. That was the first one. Maybe that was all the unlocked videos. Maybe we don't have to watch the unlocked videos anymore then. We'll see. Test tubes and pro. That means that... Why is more missions? There must be a way to like see okay, what is left called? Atlantis train facility is this one, but it's down the dumps. Down in the dumps. I guess it doesn't exist. Maybe I can't unlock that one. Just banana box. Oh, there was grenades, so it would have been the best idea to blow Anyway, the driving range. Welcome to the driving range. Why not take some time to learn how the weapons work? Here we'll have all the time you want to do just that. Have fun now. So this is just have fun level. Can we have less dialogue now, please? Because there's a lot of repeated dialogue. Which the issue becomes the people don't bother. Don't worry, you can use Anna, whatever is it. There's no winner or loser here. Just take it and see what your weapons can do. You want to have enough, you simply return to men and have fun. Okay, so I can't move. Lottery strike. Where one? Where is? Oh god, just send out worm.
I will send that target down into the water. Below. This is a 1-1, but it is Popel's team, so I don't know. What a unique name. Yeah, I don't sure what's happening there. Coach, maybe you should have a shorter maid dress that shows off your butt like that. Behold, a mighty weapon! A very explosive sheep. Yeah? Nothing wrong with that now. Oh, I thought you could move it. It's not easy to aim. Sticky bomb. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Okay. A sticky bomb seems to be very, very useful. Me wearing my short maid dress, knowing full well that Pom-Pom will take every opportunity to stand behind me and admire my panties. Your panties would not be showing from behind. And also, wouldn't you have a happy face, a blushing face, smiling face? Between. Talking them out of my butt crack. Just for you. Okay, well then that. Okay. What is this then? Well, in that case, that's different. Oh yeah, I need to press the fire button this one. Got from the water now. Well, it looks like they did allow me to aim at the water. Wow. I suppose I would. That's more the correct face. How's that work? You gonna be perpetually hunched over, having back problems or something? What? I don't get it. I'm sorry, I don't get that one. You just want for Pon-Pon to look at you. Well, who doesn't want Pon-Pon to look at their panties? Right? There you go. That's a better aim. Now I can see what this actually does. Will do. They don't seem to destroy the guard much at all. That seems to be very suited for this. But you also can aim in this mode if you want. It was almost easier this time. A very short skirt and a very large ass combined. Yeah. Do you know how large Metallico or Needles I suppose is? Yeah, I mean both name works. Metallico is just the username, Needles is the character. It does. Same person. Very large, of course. Who doesn't want Pon-Pon to look at their panties? No, but I just assume Pon-Pon is one of those really big bunny rabbits. Well, I think actually, I think you got me confused with Needles. Needles is one of those really big bunny rabbits. Pon-Pon is not so big.
We're just bombing everything here. No, I think it's the other way around, exactly. Wait. What did you... Actually... Binoculars... Oh. Okay. The keys you have to press to zoom in, zoom out, just so random. Also, yeah, so you can constantly farting grandma. No. Why are you turning around? Oh, that's a huge explosion. I think when it comes to cows, you should be able to change quantity, but I guess you can't in this game. Unless they've decided that it's going to be a different... They're just running into the water. Silly cows. They really need to jump a bit more, I feel like. Also, their timer started very early. Holy hand grenade. Oh, so you got all you need. That is a big explosion. And then we got a banana bomb. What happened there? What the hell is... What? You have lost your blown it. Blown up the whole place. I don't know what happened there. You just didn't throw it away anyway. Just dropped it. Oh, I didn't even complete the mission. Yeah, also Worms is a British institution. How's the Worms going, by the way? But yeah, it is developed in... Oh, I actually got 1 HP now. This is going, I guess. I wouldn't be surprised if the co explodes also. Yep. Quote, it turns around and lifts its tail, and then a huge explosion happened on their opponent. Silly goose, silly cow, silly everything. Silly everything. Guess I'm just going to blow everything up here. Or destroy the whole place. Oh yeah. Let's continue. The place is blowing up. Oh, it's all the emotes I'll draw for Kochi for you. Kochi should be naked. Fun is doing her explanation and Mechanical just shows up behind. Feel like I'm blowing up as much as I can. Really, why? What happened with banana bomb, really? Whoosh. So basically need like a 1 second willpower. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, like that. If I send the cows this way now. Oh, cows are so dangerous. How much damage does this one do on the ground? Very tiny damage. It does damage, but very, very tiny. The thing with this really game, which I think is a downgrade, but I absolutely understand it, is that due to it, like it does have a destructible environment, but the destruction it does is very large, which is understandable, as I said. Oh no, he was exploded. I need to wait for the target to land. So what's the goal here? Because if I destroy a target, a new target shows up, unless that target hits the water. So should I like get all targets down into the water, destroy the whole terrain, not leaving a single piece of land left remaining? Very large. I meant to aim for that orange piece. There you go, now it's gone. Well, let's actually target some targets. Target some targets. Hello, Potter girl. Got 2 targets in 1 hit. Nice. Can do that again, I think. Avocado. Potter girl, I'm going to draw with Metallico on Thursday after my regular stream. I'll do some arting. Maybe you want to join in on that? No pressure though. We don't want to. It's okay. There we go. I got both of them again. Now I can't see a thing. So destroyed. Shrine is so destroyed. Oh, I got that one again. Oh, the other one again. Okay, one of them actually fell into the water now. Oh, that was too close. That was too far. A little lower. Well, still too far. I needed to hit the back wall there. There we go. Oh yeah, that's some good explosions. Yeah. Now there is no terrain left. Okay, I don't like that one that sits there. Because I'm getting a feeling that if I were to throw... If I were to throw the grenade this way, it will bounce back at me. Because of course it would. Probably land in the water. A bit higher.
don't like how it kind of resets the camera. Oh yeah, stay up there. Okay, let's do that again. Oh. Yeah, there's not much terrain left now. Oh, the ship is very powerful. Yep. A target fell into the water. I'm not hitting the targets, I'm throwing the ground. Targets are on. There we go, now it's just destroyed. I don't know if it matters if... Technically it's faster because otherwise I have to wait for the target to spawn and fall into the water. If I just destroy the ground they are sitting on. But I wonder if the game is going like, technically they didn't actually destroy all targets. Some targets just had the ground below them get destroyed and then they fell into the water. So that was, oh, can I go through the targets? Lush. This vehicle I've seen better days. Flying the super ship in this game is... Huh. So... If the ship goes into the target... The target gets destroyed and a new target spawns. But because the next target spawns immediately. I don't think this vehicle has an engine. So therefore you're collecting the next target immediately. And then you get that sound of multiple targets getting destroyed. By flight level, yeah, it's by flying. Bridges. The annoying is that it got two sets of directional keys. You got the worm's movement keys and you got the other keys. I assume these are the camera keys. No, they're not. These are aiming. Okay, so you got a set of movement keys, you got a set of aiming keys, you got a set of camera control inputs. I need like a controller with like... with a huge number of input options. I need a controller with two D-pads. But also two sticks. But also face buttons. If Spider could fly like this. That would be nice. someone should change the program of Spider's flying to make him fly like a super sheep in Worms 3D. That's a very odd mod, but why not? Quotes, maybe I should start thinking. Quotes, mismatch underwear is fun. Does anyone else agree on that? Does anyone else think mismatch underwear is fun? Or is that just me? I wish I could see where the bombs are landing, you know.
The vehicle that releases the bomb does not have to be in the middle of the screen. They can move it further up so I can see the ground below. Crazy idea. Yes, fun. I just like how you just wrote fun. Because to me that looked like, yeah, it's fun. Hilarious. No, I don't wear mismatched underwear. If mismatched underwear is fun. No, do you want me to? I mean, I could set it up so that the bra and panties are two separate things, but that requires too much effort. But I could, well, it shouldn't be too much effort actually, because I could just make a second source and have the two sources, because the underwear is just one picture with both of them in one. But I could just double it up and just crop the two, so only one is shown for each. Mismatched underwear can be cute, yeah. But Pompon is often drawn with matching underwear. But I do draw other characters with mismatched underwear. There's not much left of this world. 2 targets are still there. We're still dropping targets. Still there. So red target means that you can't drop it. Blue target means that you're aiming for the water. A white target means, well, it's okay to aim. In case. There. And you fall into water, so now it's only these two left. Where they are, I don't know. Oh, there they are. Let's hit it. No. Okay, so they are like close to that. It's too much environment in a way. Oh yes, okay, so it's behind this mound. Oh, we barely hit it. Before I could go into this aiming mode. I hit it. Tearing on Pon Pon. There you go, now it got hit. But now I have to wait for this one to fall all the way down. Can't just parachute start. It's still alive. It's just behind this whole thing. I just need to get rid of this thing. It's there. It is hiding behind. So anyone got ideas for what I and Metallica should draw? You two should draw a bunch of characters in underwear, preferably panties. How did you know that was my favorite thing to draw? I need to break my, or beat my, improve on my 12 streak of 12. 12 pictures featuring underwear in a row. So every year they have the, maybe Mechanical wants to join in on this too. Okay, that one actually fell in the water. So everywhere you have the Inktober, where 31 different words have been picked, and then for each day of October. However you choose to draw this is up to you. But they give you one word and then you should draw something based on that word. I've never taken part of this, but I was thinking like maybe I should, with a twist. So this list is released, I don't know when it's released, but the full 31 word list is released at the same time, so you can draw these ahead of time, which is my plan. But I will have the drawings then released on each day in the month. That will give me like a challenge of trying to draw. There you go. That should drop that one into the water. And that's all the targets. All the targets are done. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else for me to do here. I'm a maid. I clean up garbage that is located in the area. Okay. Okay, you can make it stop flying, but you cannot. But you cannot make it just explode in the air. Yeah, if I were to like clean up this map, whoop, to 100%, that would be too tedious. Especially with especially if my idea of, well, the pieces should be smaller. Some of these pieces are small still, like this piece here. Oh, flew straight through it. Wait, okay, that's how I missed it. Really, I can't hit this one. Oh, the turning radius is terrible. The turning on this sheep is terrible. Huh. Maybe this is indestructible. I mean, how would you really test the map like this? I'm going to like, okay, let's test if I can destroy every single piece of this environment. Can I destroy this piece that's left over here? Oops, missed it. Okay, I guess I don't know then. That's the. Okay, yeah, you can hit it. Nice. But trying to hit all of this stuff is like... Oh, can I hit this stuff? Oh yeah, you can. But I don't think you can hit... I don't think you can hit that piece in there. Why did the ship still fly underwater? I mean, it did drown and stop flying, but still... let's see. Quote, you want me to make a pair of panties that says panties on them? Oh, I still haven't made that. I didn't need to say I should. I have an idea of what I intend to draw. A secret for now. Oh, I see. Okay, I guess I have to come up with something secret too. Boop cutie. Metallica and Pom-Pom wearing fire onesies. Oh, you like that idea? Yeah, Cole, you made a drawing like that. Celebration. That's good. I'm a maid. I clean up. I clean out garbage. That's in your head. I don't remember saying that. That quote. I need more PP. No, quote. Just quote. Quote. Yeah, those balls are quite shadowy. Break it. You really want me to break it all? I wouldn't even be able to break it all because I have this starting platform. And oh well, I can't break that because, you know, I need something to stand on. And also can't hurt myself. I think the three part of making a 3D environment like this is that you kind of have to decide what is on the inside of the environment. Making a 3D Worms-like game would be kind of funny though. It sounds complicated to make something like this. Something that is less jank.
That's also hard to make things not jank. And then just making environments. And then you're playing like silly furry animals. You design your character. You can make some, you can choose individual appearances of your teammates, but they need some kind of team color or something that signifies which team they're on. And then you have a destructible environment. And then you have to decide what all the inside is going to look like for everything. Well, that will be my design of designing levels. And stuff. There's still this space here. Yeah, clipping through it. I don't think it is destructible. I think that's an error. Gosh, sneeze on me, please. I don't think I want to explode the whole level. I'm just exploding a bit more because it's fun. I should get an unlock for like, you destroy 90% of the map. The thing is with unlocks is that the secrets is that it doesn't tell you when you unlock the secret. So I got to spend the rest of the stream on this level. Oh, let's destroy the top of this one. Oh yeah, and if you touch the water, whoa, it just flies through everything. Why is this one so hard to hit? Hello, Adrenaline, by the way. God, sneeze on. Oh yeah, that. Also, you destroyed this secret. It's gone. It's not coming back. Oh no. The secret. I want to see if I can. This is my aim training. Land on that island there. But it is apparently harder than I thought. I'm turning too much, and why is the icon with the sheep so blurry? Oh, that was close. Oh, next to it. It is tiny. There we go, finally. Whoa, I destroyed it. There's a half submerged, well, not half even, 3/4 submerged piece of land. Yeah, I don't think I need to continue on this. So places. Wait. There is not much left of this place. I hit this. Okay, I can. I wonder if I fly upwards. If only. Or like Ah, missed. Destroy every piece of a certain item. Unlocks bonus. Like destroy the whole thing. But there's so many tiny pieces of this, so if that was a challenge, it would be so annoying. Having to clean up all of these tiny. When I need it. I didn't hit. And also it kind of clips through the environment. Which sometimes would be nice if you're trying to make it survive. Not so nice when you're actually trying to destroy the environment. So... yeah, I think this is enough. What's still coming? Or if I can hit it with airstrike. It does trigger. At this point, this is just Shaun the Sheep Master Structure Simulator. When I had enough, seemed to return to the menu. Do you think I've had enough? I've never had enough. If I aim at one, does it make sure that... I guess not. If I place this right in the middle, does it make sure that one of the bombs will actually land on it? Exactly where I aimed. Nope. But it's too small to be hit by a missile with a dropped bomb. One plushie. What? Why do you have a dirty pee-pee? Oh nice, it did hit it. But I don't think I can aim for that one. Oh, I can. But it's not going to be able to hit it. So I can aim for it. No way I'm going to be... Wait, can I use this? Can I use this? Wait, do I only have one? Why do I only have one of these? Okay. It did hit it. Nice. So does that mean I can use this one as well? Wait, where's the piece? No. Whoa, careful now, you're almost bombing me here. How about something more strategic? Yeah, so if you want to get rid of these, you kind of have to shoot them straight up. And this is how we get rid of all these. Okay, I think that's the only non-natural structure left. Not that that's any form of goal or anything. But all non-natural... Okay, I mean, I said for what I'm standing on, of course. But I wasn't considering that. Okay, I guess this amount of destruction is enough now. Let's press quit as the game said to me to do. I went all the way back. I guess it will never consider this one completed. Because how would you even complete this? I even destroyed all the stuff. Challenge control the challenge. Remember that all new unlocked modes will... Wait, what did you say? All new and unlocked modes will appear in here. Okay. Shot turning targets and add precious seconds to your average decrease in time. Okay, so it's like let's have a quick look. Of course, now the question is, what panties do wear officially in that story? Question, what kind of... All the bunch times, aim long and aim true. Whatever you say, because you'd better read it. There we go. At least it doesn't go out of the aiming mode. Wait, it's there. Come on. There we go, finally. Not the easiest to aim. Certainly easier than in Worms, because I can actually target. But the ever-moving reticle, I wish I could hold my breath. No. What was that with a miss? Come on. A bit frustrating. There we go. This is a bit too much for me. Way too precise. this thunder that was this when I hit it. Get on it. Yeah, I don't really like to be super accurate. They are quite generous with the time you get. Because I'm not good at this, but I'm almost like +/-0. So I should be able to get a goal on this. They're very generous in this game compared to... Good, I started with 1 minute. I'm over a minute now. I need to find them too. This one is so frustrating. I wonder if it is even mouse. Because I'm using controlling. Wouldn't say it's this. Just when I was so far away. I'm playing as a drunk worm. This gives me the feelings I don't like. The feeling of frustration and
tediousness. Like painting, like open a new painting on Microsoft Paint, pick the pencil tool that will paint a single pixel, and then you have to paint every single pixel of the drawing. That kind of frustration. Tedious, annoying, I don't like it. Which is probably why I believe that in some ways I kind of want to play the Power Wash Simulator. Over using the term simulator though. But I feel like I'm going to have this kind of frustrating feeling while trying to play it. Come on. Oh, I mean, that was so close. So close. Well, it is, I wonder if I'm earning less, I'm just worse at this all of a sudden. Not worse at this, I mean, I did pick a lot of them in a row. Let's do that. Increases my odds of hitting it. And then the reload will happen. Come on! How is this missing? I'm basically on it. And the reloading will happen during finding the next target. I hope we get goals. I don't have to read this. Because I've been going for this quite a while now, so I don't think gold required that much time. Dealing with this aiming is fine, but having to constantly use it throughout this whole challenge is what oh, time ran out. I hope it was gold. They have a video depending on what level you got, I think. It's such a long time I played this. There we go. Golden Donkey. Did I play through all of the ads doing that? Apparently so. Wait. It's 7 minutes, 42 seconds. Couldn't we start game? Okay, I did shotgun. Okay, so they have, yeah, but they have like shotgun challenge 2 and 3. Oh no. Oh no. So that's the only thing I got then. So yeah, so the campaign is where the bulk of the Dragon players can be found. So you're gonna destroy this map completely too. A move, good luck.
I will have a look at that quote and see if it actually is quoted correctly. Cleaning it the only way I know. Quote, Twiggybox is upset about cute butts apparently. I have too many questions. Oh, good luck. I did win it. I did destroy the challenge at least, even if the map didn't get destroyed. There aren't such many questions. Quote, be careful about my balls. That quote, I'm playing as a drunk worm. Pause to check and hydrate. Yeah, should do that. I played through the ads apparently. Quote, haha, I'm a smart bunny. But I'm going to throw my balls on you. Guldåsna, there we go. Quote, I'm very familiar with your booty, Pon. The quick start worm, smile. So we look at the quick start worm. That one. A very satisfied quick start worm. Okay, let's look at... Because you have these. Yeah, I guess... Oh, whatever. I wonder if I should take the campaign like tomorrow instead. Standard Pro, BNG, shopping, strategies, sun singing, stand and deliver. Okay, so basically got all the mouse worm syndrome. Starting house, you can't like it feels like so they made Worms 1, they improved on it with Worms 2 where they added a bunch of new options and weapons, and then in Worms Armageddon, which kind of like is Worms 3, they added even more options and weapons and stuff. And then we're going to Worms 3D, which is going to be, and I'm like, nah, you can only get 100, 150, 200 health. Can like go back, like I think Worms 1 even had more options than that, because I think they had 50. And also it's kind of hard to see manual placement, full damage. So they got some option. Okay, they got second screen, turn timer, round timer. Retreat time, switching between players, how much health a box should give, and stuff. Well, that's fine. Oh, so you can unlock more weapons. Okay, at least there's that. Sheep. Honey. How do I... Yeah. There we go. I can put in like the last option is what makes it infinite. I thought the infinite was a separate option. But even if you disable starting with special, because again the previous game was like, oh, you have the team weapon, and if you use team weapons you will start with a team weapon. And okay, let's call it schemes 1. But then you could disable running with team weapons, and then you could define what the individual of those special selectable weapons should be as a regular weapons. But maybe I should delete the... There you go, you can select how many you want. Which colors do you have? Team red. Opponent will be team blue.
But yes, I'm just looking around. What the options are. So you can generate run. Okay, let's go with this then. How are we even going to fit on this?
Launch the dragon ships! Launch the dragon ships!
Everyone just dies right away. Oh, is my oh. Oh. Okay, we'll see if I can punch you. Is that a win? Did I win? It's like that. All the computer players died due to being too close. Can't see, did one of my worms die? So that was it, I won. With one move. One move and I win. I used the colon 3 more. Well, that island disappeared. Oh no, it took about 3 times damage. Oops, oh, she died too. A sacrifice worth making. The music, ooh, ah. Pon, you should sing this song on karaoke. Quote, I'll check inside the sketch too, if you know what I mean. Pull out one last game. The worm of the match award goes to the Agents of Studies who just died each time. Always this time award. The actual award was sent. Now you're cheating. Come on, you can't just give it all to the captain of the opponent team. I won. Most accurate team was team 100% of my hits hit. 0% of opponents' hits did hit anything. Terrible. Terrible. You have things like you can choose effects. Explosives such as dynamite have increased power. Oh, do I really have to do it like this? Grenades and cluster grenades. Mad cows and sheep. Shotguns, UC, firearms, hand-to-hand combat. Wait. Has increased damage. Is it super increased then? Has increased. Wait, what? How is it different? Crates will constantly be placed on landscape. That sounds interesting. Double damage. Player starts with nothing and have to collect all their stuff. This increased the damage inflicted on worms who happen to fall long distance. All worms start the game poison and all around are vital health crates and not so vital enemy worms. Wind affects almost all weapons, even a grenade. Health drops are cracked to the max, making them no retreat, no surrender. Once a weapon has been fired, there's no going back. Oh, and you can't surrender. I'm not sure what they mean by that. Each worm is now special owner has access to certain worms have infinite energy, can only be killed by falling. And also you can scramble what you want as well. Each game like that. But again, in a sure it has the extra fall damage. But the thing is, in the previous game you could choose if you want increased or decreased fall damage. That's the thing.
So again, downgrades, not upgrades. Pon with a clipboard taking notes of all our paintings. Yeah, you gotta make sure that you bring any Fair Fantasy today, Mechanical. Use Flick. What's Flick? Add code Coach died to a sacrifice worth making. Well, Coach is not gonna like that quote. Well then. Well, that was interesting. I'll do the campaign tomorrow then. I think sounds fair. I will, let's say, get the remaining menus, VODs, old VODs from January uploaded, so I can then download the no, I don't have to download the subtitle. I will just search subtitles immediately directly on YouTube. So I can find where in the video I said a quote that has been quoted, and then I can start adding the quotes. And I will only add the remaining of December in a few days, and January. Whatever is added in February, I will just not add for now. So I have this cutoff point, and then I will just add that to quotes to be available. Flick, I don't remember if the official name for it was that. It's the finger one knocks the enemy backwards. It is a prod. Also, I need to play Worms Armageddon against Coaches on the I need to play Worms Armageddon against There we go. So that's the thing I need to do against Kochi. We also need to decide when we should do the risk gameplay. Should I switch to the end screen, by the way? We can have a bit of talking before we read that, right? I'm allowed to do that, right? Plushy. Not good to keep boxing is. Let me speak silly now. Don't mind me. So yeah, so risk. So I was thinking like what we could do, Bonk, is kind of like a custom rule set. We take like inspirational risk, but we make it our own thing. It wouldn't be too complicated to do because it would just be a simple simple map, and then more plushies. It wouldn't be a game itself. It would basically just me deciding, okay, this goes here and whatever. So it's just more keeping track of what's going on and anything. And I was thinking like instead of, because I was thinking like you could have the whole world map, or you could limit it down to a certain region. Because the problem with the whole world map is that there's a lot of water. Most of the planet is water, which means that there's very little land. But if we zoom in on something like Europe, for example, only the percentage of land to water is much greater, meaning that you can have much more regions and less non-regions. So I think that would be a good idea. Is anyone interested in doing that? I will be the game leader, and everyone decides which turns to make, and then we simulate everything after everyone is happy. How about that? Quote, even ugly pants are interesting to see and will be very embarrassing for the person wearing the ugly pants. Box would quote, okay, whatever. Whatever, no one's interested, okay. I'll just put that idea aside, and well, I'm just kidding. Quote, so what are you talking about? My boobs? No, we were talking about ugly pants. We're talking about a game of war. Game of war. Box, would you like to take part in it? Who, me? Yes, you. Would you like to take part of the war game? Swipe. Yeah, that's this Ponbon's boobs. That's an emote showing Ponbon's boobs. 21 points today. Nicely done, Remian. 50 points today, Box. You're securing that second place. I wonder how many points Cole has received today. Or Mechanical. The evils can wear ugly panties. Yeah, if you want to. You can wear any panties you want. You have my permission.
But we should go raid someone now, I think. Oh, 21 points today. Nicely done. Same as Cerevian. Bounce, bounce, bounce. So what we could do is raid someone I don't think we've raid. Oh, no, it's a mute stream. Okay. Maybe we'll raid there another time then. Maybe we just raid pour upon then. Doesn't mean a while, right? Pour upon playing high on life, which is some kind of weird game. So pour upon will be happy to see Pon show up because you know pour upon Pon. There's going to be a lot of Pon. Should we do instead of Rabbit Stampede we do Pon? Because it's the same number of syllables. So what I mean is Pon. That's not how to type it. That's also not how to type it. Like that. Pon. This is usually Rabbit Stampede. Now it's Pon. Add quotes. You can wear whatever pants you want. You have my permission. Oh, silly you. There we go. Pon. You don't have. You can use sword bunnies if you want to. You can use any Pon emotes or non-Pon emotes. You can use mechanical emotes. You can use coach emotes. You can use water bunny emotes. As long as it's buns. Although to be fair, it is more fun if you actually use Pon. If you are actually using Pon emotes because you know Pon. And also if you use, I mean, yeah, what do you mean? You can use post on sword bunnies after that. And yeah, because if you subscribe but haven't provided 1,000 bits, then you can use the bouncy ones instead. It's okay. Or you can use the bouncy ones anyway if you want to. That's fine too. And if you're not subscribed either, then you can pay 80 points quickly and get a Pon emote to use. Let's go and say hello. Water Pon, or Pon for short. It's very nice.